Welcome back to Wayne TV. We are checking up with the Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce. It's been a little while since you've been in. How you doing?
I'm good, Joe. I'm good. I probably haven't been because I've been so busy with things.
You have. I think the last time we talked to you was Pickle Festival.
Yeah.
And that was a huge success this year. And now it's starting to slow down a little bit, right, for you?
It is. Summer's kind of a lull time for us because, a lot of people are going to the beach and going on vacation. I mean, we're still doing things, but not as many as normally.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about what first of all, what the mission of the Mount Olive Chamber is. Of course, you represent all the businesses in Mount Olive, correct?
That's right. So, our goal is to work with the businesses in Mount Olive and to help promote them and to be a voice for them. I know they can't come to the meetings in Goldsboro and different functions going on at different conferences. So, the chamber is trying to be there and represent them in those different areas, whether it's something countywide, statewide, and but our main goal is to work with the businesses and bring in more businesses and retain our business that we have.
Yeah. So any good things going on in Mount Olive we need to know about business-wise?
Well, downtown and even in Mount Olive in general is perking. We recently had Valens Cafe come to our downtown. Yeah. Matter of fact, we're having some of our chamber board meetings there. We're trying to support our chamber members and using their businesses as well. We have I guess you're going to call it an office furniture business coming to town soon.
Cool.
They've already got the stuff set up. I'm not sure what dates they're opening up. Of course, recently we had Make a Difference Food Pantry.
Yes.
Move downtown. They have really fixed that corner up. I mean, you can't help but notice how beautiful it is with the shrubbery and the flags and all the good things they have going on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the chamber just recently moved as well, right? Or renovated?
Yes. So, during Hurricane Matthew, we were one of the lucky ones like everyone else that had some damages. And we actually moved out of our building for a year and a half. We thought we'd be gone about 3 months. And a year and a half later, we moved back in. In fact, I think we moved back in, Joe, probably about a month before the Pickle Festival.
Okay. So it's been a little while. You
Yeah.
liking the new digs?
Love it. We probably did about $50,000 of renovations.
Wow.
Things that needed to be done that just had not done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so nice in there now. It just looks so bright and shiny
Yeah.
and clean. And and then also, we have some new businesses coming in town, not necessarily just in downtown, but we have a new brewery coming.
Really? That's right.
R&R
Yep.
Brewing should be opening up Labor Day weekend. We're really excited about that. Ryan Roberts is heading that up, and he's actually one of my chamber board members, and we're excited about that.
Absolutely.
Already plan on having a business after hour there and good stuff like that.
That's great.
And we just had a Hardee's open up, and so, things are perking in Mount Olive.
Yeah,
and people
absolutely.
say, there's nothing going on here. Oh, people, there's a lot going on. There's really a lot of businesses who are realizing Mount Olive is a great little place to be.
Exactly. And it's not that far either. I think, people always think Goldsboro, Mount Olive.
Yeah.
It's not that far. We all the time are talking with the University of Mount Olive about their music events and things like that, and people don't realize that it's not that far of a drive at all.
Well, and in Mount Olive, we consider ourselves the Mount Olive area Chamber of Commerce because we're not just Mount Olive. We're Calypso and Facing. I know they're Duplin County, but they're Mount Olive.
Yeah.
And Marmac and Grantham and Dudley. And Newton Grove, they're all shopping and working in Mount Olive, and we know that. So, when we talk about Mount Olive, we're not talking about just the 4,800
You mean
citizens.
There's more to Mount Olive than the pickle plant?
Absolutely. It's the home of the world famous Julie Beck.
I feel like people hear Mount Olive like, oh, the pickle. No, there's
yeah.
a whole lot more than that.
Yeah. There's a lot of good things happening in Mount Olive. And speaking of the university, they recently purchased a building downtown.
Yeah.
And they're going to put a black box theater in downtown Mount Olive. So we're excited about that.
That's awesome.
I think that is about a year out that they will have that up and running. That will have classes there. There will be an event venue. People want to rent it out for different functions and stuff. So
that's great.
Yeah.
A lot of big things happening at the university too. New leadership out there. And
yes, just got a new leader, and so I haven't not had the opportunity to meet the new president yet, but yes, things are exciting. And and I was just talking to UMO's athletic director, and the next 3 or 4 years, UMO's going to be hosting some NCAA tournaments from lacrosse and track and field, and so they're going to be bringing in lots of people into our community.
They got a beautiful facility out there to do it in,
They
so
sure
they might
do.
as well host it, right?
They sure do.
Well, that's super exciting. Things going well at the pickle plant, I assume?
I think they're having a delightful time there, doing what they do. I mean, that business has grown in the years I've lived in Mount Olive. I kind of laugh right outside of the pickle plant. I call it Pickleville because there's this string of warehouses that are all owned now by the pickle company.
Yeah.
Where they're storing pickles, and it's unbelievable how much business they have. They are #1 in the nation.
I know, which is incredible that it's right here, right in our backyard. especially right in your backyard.
Yeah. And in Mount Olive, it's kind of interesting. For being a small town, we have 4 or 5 businesses that are headquartered in Mount Olive. So Southern Bank and Trust, Mount Olive Pickle Company, University of Mount Olive, Highway 55 Burger, Shakes and Fries, Handy Mart. And we even consider Butterball as one of our, even though technically their headquarters is up in the Gardner-Raleigh area. But, for a small town to have that many businesses headquartered there speaks a lot about our community.
Absolutely. Now, for those of you who don't know, Julie, a big traveler. So what's on the agenda for you this summer?
Well, believe it or not, I'm getting ready to head out to go explore Panama and Colombia.
Oh, wow. You going to stay safe down there? Isn't that kind of a rough area?
Everybody has said that, oh my God, we'll never see you again.
That's where the drug smuggling happens.
Well, the drugs were in Colombia. They have now migrated right next door to the next country, which is Venezuela. Venezuela is completely off the radar. Matter of fact, I follow all these travel things online, and one of the things that popped up yesterday was the up and coming and the newest place to hang out, Colombia. And I've known that. It's been on the radar for a while. People still think about it at the drug place, but they've kind of cleaned those drugs out, moved them on. And so I'm excited. It's been on my list for a while, and I feel like the time is right to go explore.
I guess since it still has the negative connotation, the resort rates are much cheaper still.
Well, I stay in hostels because, I'm a backpacker at heart. I can't fork out those big bucks. So, I'm spending big bucks. I'm spending $15 a night in Panama, and man, I'm really splurging in Colombia. I'm spending $22.50. I'm going all out now.
Wow, big spender. Well, any big events coming up that we need to know about in Mount Olive?
Well, one of the things that the Mount Olive Chamber doing is we've got together some of our business people and our chamber members, and we've really been trying to figure out who exactly are we, what do we need to offer our businesses. And we had a great function at home of Tony and Krista Jones recently, and it was really interesting to talk to our members and find out. And so we're really trying to listen to what they're asking for. And one of the things they specifically asked is that we bring back our business after hours. We call them Mount Olive Mingles. So we have one scheduled for August 30th in Valence Cafe, which is our new cafe downtown. And so we're excited about that, and we're working with R&R Brewing to have one there. We have a new bistro coming to town in the Bobby Denny parking lot sometime in the next 6 months, so we're already making plans to try to do something there. So, it's good to talk to our chamber members and talk to our business leaders and say, what is it you want? What is it you need to make your business stay in town, to make your business grow? The other thing that we've done is we came out with a new logo, and our logo has a train track in it because, we're very unique in that we have a train track down the middle of our town, and we embrace that train track. It's a part of our life. It's who we are. I can't imagine what it's like to not have it because it's always been there. And so our new logo has that train track in there, and so...
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times the train tracks run through the woods. For those people who are like train enthusiasts or just any kind of cool, like massive machines, it's super cool to stand right in Mount Olive and just watch the train go by.
Believe me, whenever one goes through, and they go through 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, and when I'm on the phone, I can't hear a word because it's woo, 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 and the building's shaking. But that's just Mount Olive. That's who we are. It's what we do.
Well, it's just like the jet noise here in Gulfport. It's just part of.
You know it, and so we're planning that, and then we're already working on our Christmas activities. Last year we had the best Christmas open house we've ever had, and we're expanding that. We're trying to add a little Christmas market to it, in addition to our hay rides and our pickle train rides and our tree lighting and our entertainment. We're trying to add some other things, and even we're trying to see if it's possible to get a couple historic homes that we can have a tour around.
Oh, cool.
And so we're really trying to ramp some things up. One thing that's really happened is I have worked very closely with our new mayor, Joe Scott. I guess he's not new anymore. He's been there several months now, and our town board. And they are energetic and they're excited, and they come out and support everything the chamber does. We've worked hand in hand with everything. I'm probably in the mayor's office, the police chief's office, not for bad reasons. And in the town manager's office, I'm sure every week, or they're in my office, or we're on phone conversations, because we decided we needed to partner together, and we need to work hand in hand to make Mount Olive a bigger and better place to live.
Absolutely. And of course, we got the looking forward ahead. One of the big events is the pickle drop at New Year's.
Yes, that'll be here. Gosh,
it'll be here before you know it.
I know. I hate to admit it. I've never been to it before, but that's one of the few times I get an opportunity to go to Ohio and visit my family.
There you go.
And so at least I have a valid excuse to say why I have never been to the pickle drop. But I know it brings in 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 people who comes to this event that lasts exactly 1 hour from 7 to 8 and done. Yep. And but it's kind of famous. People know about it.
It is.
People want to come
because it's so unique.
Yeah, who else drops a pickle?
No one. That's what's awesome about it. Well, for people who are looking for more information, where can they find you?
Yes, so they can go to our Facebook page, Mount Olive Area Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, or our website, moachamber.com.
Okay.
Or they can call our office at 919-658-3113.
Awesome. Was there anything that we left out you want to talk about today?
I can't think of anything in particular. I just know that Mount Olive is changing and growing.
It is.
We're trying to revitalize our downtown and put some flower pots out front of stores. And the mayor and I had this great idea. I don't know if you ever seen those big pool pickles that the pickle company sells. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah.
Well, we're wanting to get a bunch of those and have artists paint them up and put those and attach them and put them around town. Wayne County has pigs. We have pickles. And
that's a great idea.
An amazing idea, because as you said in the beginning, when you think of Mount Olive, you think of Mount Olive pickles.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be looking for information on how we can paint a pickle suit. Right?
Yeah, paint a pickle.
There you go. Well, look, thank you so much for stopping by today. We appreciate it. If you like she said, if you haven't checked out Mount Olive lately, head downtown, grab a bite to eat at the many restaurants right there in downtown that are popping up now. Pretty soon you can stop by and grab a beer. Yep. And so Mount Olive really has changed a whole lot, and it's just a great little community there. So thank you so much for stopping by, and of course check them out on Facebook and on the web as well for events and things coming up in Mount Olive. Right?
That sounds great, Joe.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank
we
you.
Appreciate it.